we have got some stuff to talk about for Dragon Ball Super episodes 88 and 89, which are going to be airing at the end of April, at the beginning of May. So, like I always say with these videos, there will be some spoilers. They are, however, light spoilers. If you're trying to avoid spoilers completely, you've been warned, but I don't think these spoilers are that, I guess, what's the word? They're not that bad. Like, you're not going to get any major plot points spoiled here, but I think that they are interesting. They're very interesting, and we're going to have a discussion about it. And I actually want this video to be very interactive with you guys because I may do a community response based on this video. So I'm going to ask for a lot of engagement on this one, a lot of comments. I'm going to be probably replying to you guys a lot. So, and there's a reason for it. I'll get to what I'm talking about here in a second. But you've been warned. Let's get to it. This was, of course, produced by Yonko Prod. As always, thank you for Yonko. But it was translated by Ken Ziro. He got to it before Herms did this morning. I'm sure Herms will have his translation up very soon. And it's about Dragon Ball Super airing on April 30th and on May 7th. Episode 88, Gohan and Piccolo, student and master train to the limit. As you can see here, Ken Ziro actually took the time to Photoshop the translation onto the actual picture. So it makes it a lot easier for us to kind of look at this together, you know what I mean? I will make Gohan stronger, Master Piccolo special training. In order for Universe 7 to win in the Tournament of Power, Gohan's recovery, there's a typo there, is important. I guess he means recovery. Gohan's master, Piccolo, puts him through a special one-on-one training in order to help his body gain back its lost strength. What is the result of his training? Okay, couple of things we need to talk about here. Like, this has to be discussed. This kind of tells us, and again, I'm going to wait for the episode before I pass final judgment, but this does kind of tell us that Gohan is weaker than he was at a different point in the series. There's been some debate in the community because in Resurrection F, it obviously appeared like Gohan was weaker than he was in the Buu Saga. A lot of people pointed that out, and it made sense. But then, as we progressed in the series and we got to Gohan fighting in those pre-tournament battles, I think it was Lavender who we fought, right? Was it Lavender? We saw that Gohan seemed to be a little bit stronger than we all thought. Like, we all thought that Gohan was actually getting better. And now this, paragraph or whatever you want to call it, it pretty much states that that Gohan is definitely weaker and that Piccolo's trying to get his body to at least be back to Buu Saga level. I'm not going to get into the power scaling of Super because it's very difficult to talk about it because it's a little confusing and everybody has their own theories. And I respect, all of your theories on what's going on here. As far as Gohan's inconsistency goes, because I feel like, and I might do a whole video about like how the whole like Ultimate Mystic Gohan thing really was changed about 3 or 4 different times based on what the manga said and the anime, and there's misconceptions there. But the thing is that it's cool that Piccolo is going to train Gohan. That's great. We're gonna get a throwback to early Dragon Ball Z. But the thing that I am, I guess, wondering to get feedback from you guys is, and I've talked about this before, but now I really want like some concrete opinions, is Piccolo the right guy to do this? Is Piccolo at this point in the series, when there are better trainers like Whis, there are better trainers like, I don't know if Beerus can train, but I mean, he's out there. There are guys who Gohan can train with that would probably be better suited to help him unlock higher forms of power. Is Piccolo really the guy? So I want to know in the comments who you think Gohan should train with besides Piccolo. Not just Piccolo, besides Piccolo. And let me know. Let me know for sure. Do you think it should be Goku? I think that would be good. Do you think it should be Vegeta? That would be fun. Just let me know, like, who you think Gohan should train with besides Piccolo. Because I just don't think Piccolo... I think Gohan has to go to the next level here because we're facing some pretty tough dudes in this tournament. But the thing about Dragon Ball Super is that, and this is going to be not a positive thing I'm going to say, but it's how I feel, but it's also something that they always do in Dragon Ball, and that is they have to make the characters catch up, right? They have to make them catch up somehow. The explanations are sometimes not that great, but they got to do it one way or another, and this is their idea of doing it is, you know, having him train with Piccolo and then somehow catching up to being able to compete in the tournament. That's why 17 and Krillin are so strong compared to how we thought they were, because the writers have to make them compete at least to a degree. Even though Goku was suppressed, they have to compete to a degree. Is it lazy writing? Yeah, maybe. I'm not going to disagree with that, but it's something that they feel they have to do, and, I mean, Super's writing's never been the best. Now, moving forward here with Dragon Ball Super Episode 89, A Mysterious Beauty Appears, Mystery of Tien's Dojo. Now, he translated it as Tien, but obviously Ten Shin Han is the Japanese way of saying his name. But for the dub fans, I guess Tien works. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Scouting Tien, Goku, who goes to Scout Master Roshi, also thinks of speaking to Tien. However, some trouble began spurring at the dojo Tien opened. The original spoilers for this episode involve the appearance of a girl named Urine. And I've had people hit me up and say, is Urine female Broly? The answer is no. I do not believe Urine is female Broly. We can't get full confirmation until the episode actually airs on May 7th. Or actually, it'll be May 6th for most of us. But no, there's absolutely no indication that Urine is female Broly or whatever her name is. It's somebody else. I theorize it could be Lunch, but this girl's going to show up at Tien's dojo, and I guess, I don't know what she's going to do. Cause problems? I have no idea. Is she going to irritate Tien? Is she going to stop him from training? Is she going to chase him? That's why I think it's Lunch. It's a total throwback to early DBZ as well as Dragon Ball. So that's what I got for you today. Thank you to Ken Zyro and thank you to Yonko. And for certain, if you are new to Geekdom 101, I cover Dragon Ball, Star Wars, and movies. I'm very excited to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I'll have a review for that once I see it. I'm going to try and see it early, but I can't make any promises. Also, Star Wars content coming up, tons of it with this new trailer, and of course Dragon Ball, which is the primary thing I cover here because I'm so inside and so immersed in the community. So leave a like if you liked the video, punch the subscribe button if you have not, and of course, like I said, leave your comments. Who do you think Gohan should train with? Let me know. I'll take a look at it, and I'll talk to you guys later.